Hey now.
Is it getting all over your hand?
No.
No? Alright. We're nearing, what, I guess getting near 10 PSI now? Yeah.
For real? You
Yeah.
started climbing?
Yeah.
Tweak the gas down.
Which way? Left or right?
Right close. Duck down there where you can see the flames, because you'll knock it out.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna get it low. Hold on now. That's nice, right there. Yeah, fortunately it's not too sealed. Because, I mean, we don't know for a fact that that gauge is right.
Yeah, it's pretty close though.
Well, hey, now it's a real steam engine. Shooting water everywhere. Now we are at 10 PSI. So it's still going up gradually. I think we're not bleeding off steam fast enough. If we, yeah, I think the relief needs to get turned on somehow.
Oh, I see water in the relief.
There we go.
That's how you work it. Get that bleeder down to like 5.
It's staying where it's at. That's not, okay, I think it's starting to go south just a bit. Yeah, we're at 9 now, 9, 8, 9, right around that.
Close there, so open right there.
Alright, just
that. Drop just a shade more and cut off.
I was gonna see, yeah, if we can balance it there. Yeah, that works. Huh, I can't believe that actually worked properly. Oh, there it went. Oh, now the fun part, it has to be restarted. Quick touches. There we go. That, I would think, would hold. No, it's upright. We are still dropping pressure. We're nearing 5. So even after you turned it down, it still started slowing down a bit. Even better if it was colder outside so the steam lasted longer. Picking up speed. Alright, let's open up the release just a bit.
Second ring, not the top one.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets nice and happy right around 10 PSI, so it's picking up a good bit. I just like how well this thing is sealing, just dripping everywhere. But it doesn't matter because we got enough pressure.
I turned the heat down. Let's try to do it without this.
You want to see if we can get the heat just right?
Yeah.
Alright. Now, as we get less water in there, it'll start getting more pressure, will it not? What's the
maybe not really? Maybe, I don't know. Take less heat.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It'll go up higher, faster, and might produce more steam.
You're alright for a good long time with some bowl all day like this.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be hovering right there about 9 psi. I gotta see how hot that steam engine is. I'm sure it's getting up there. I don't know if it'll read it though. No, I'm only getting like 80, 120. That's wrong. Oh, that was the other little smaller vice for a second. I thought you broke something. Let's see if that one will sit better. Or you're gonna give it 2 legs. Oh, that's one way to do it. Flipping it there. Ooh, started spraying on me. Keep letting my hands tilt down slowly. I'm horrible at video making. Oh, there we go.
That's fine. I don't want to bust the wooden handle either.
That's fine.
What's your pressure doing?
We're staying about 9. It's risen just a bit, probably from like 8.5 to 9. It's running quite nicely. I released this out the video because I'm over a gig now.
So you're supposed to use the fire to control the pressure.
Yeah.
This is if you get overpressure, starts like a governor.
Yeah.
This one was if you let it run away.
Yeah, well now that we don't have anything to let it run away with, I kind of like having the overpressure set. Because
it's set somewhere.
Yeah, it's set somewhere. I'm not sure where, but it is weeping. Yeah, I'm like, well then again, the seal on this thing is crap, so if it does go.
It ain't going to build that much.
No.
You can play with the fire now and turn it up and see what you get.
I think it's good where the fire is because it's slowly building.
Is it?
Yeah, it's very slowly building. And I don't want to raise anymore because then we'll start rapidly losing our steam on the inside with the water.
If you leave it totally alone and the fire at the same level, which never happens on a wood fire or coal fire, but will on gas fire, it's going to slowly build and slowly run out of water, and then it's really going to build pressure fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I kind of just want to let it idle, because we got a steady flame, steady heat source, and the water is going to do whatever it wants. And the gauge is out of focus again, if it'll focus it. Okay, now we're about maybe 9.5, something around that now. What, you're laughing at us running a proper steam engine? Oh, well, I'm going to put this on YouTube so you can check out the video.
Hey, look what we're doing with your mom and dad's pressure cooker.
It's a little boiler.
Yeah. Well, that's what it already was. It was a boiler.
That's right.
We're just using what it produces. Does this be considered waste, not whatnot? I mean, technically we could use an air compressor, but it's broken. 10-minute video.
Okay, it quit leaking sometimes with these pressure cookers once you got them hot.
These metal
Everything
expands
expands, and they would quit leaking. So don't let the leakage fool you into thinking you're running out of water.
No, I'm like, I know we're not running out of water because it's still steaming.
But the more it quits leaking, the less fire it takes to keep the pressure.
Yeah, because that's why I'm like, let's leave it because we're still going north. Very, very slowly, but I'm happy with very, very slowly instead of, oh my God, let's make it stop.
That's a shitty flame. I hate to see the bottom because I'm blackening the crap.
Well, if you want to turn it up a bit, turn it up.
I'm putting some flame in. Gotta get fast right here. Alright. Yellow flame, what's that mean?
Not enough oxygen?
Yeah.
I mean, we could put a fan underneath it.
No, and most of that trip is this type of burner. It's made
to really cook and not simmer.
Right. There's as far down as I can go. That's no oxygen. And here's as much as I can give it. It's made to induce oxygen because of the high pressure gas.
Yeah.
It's turned down so freaking low, it can't induce any oxygen.
The alternative is to put a fan directly underneath it and push oxygen up.
Right. But it's just not made for that.
No, that's better. There the wind get blows by.
Yeah, the oxygen needs to go in here though.
But yeah, it's definitely picking up a bit of speed. I'm probably gonna let this video get about 2 gigs and have to cut it. Careful, don't let it go out. I'm gonna stick my hand back underneath there with it hot. I'll have to go in and get the big lighter. The paper towel is completely soaked now, but that's to be expected. Alright, we're dropping pressure rapidly.
I turned the heat down just a shade.
And that was the tipping point for it.
Really?
Yep, we're down to about 8, 7.5, and still dropping.
Fire down here?
Yeah, we're.
Watch it. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit.
And that's actually kind of a big difference, but
But that's all it did with that.
yeah.
Is it climbing now?
Well, seems to be. Yeah, we're back up to 8. I think now it's going to start really climbing. Got a nice little stream of condensation now, like that. Yeah, we're getting up towards 8.5 maybe. What model is this? This thing doesn't have a year on it. This has to be, what, 70?
What?
The pressure cooker.
This is a Cannon pressure cooker, you know that?
Oh, Cannon Mills?
No, canning.
Oh, canning. Yeah, I know it's canning.
You said
That's
mason jars in there,
yeah.
heat them up, and they all close down.
Because the pressure lets out,
And
and
when you let them cool off, the vacuum, they suck shut.
and that's what the button going down is.
Right.
Yeah.
They're canned. You removed all
Yeah.
oxygen.
I thought you said Cannon. I was thinking Cannon Mills made pressure cookers. Maybe they did for the workers. Who knows?
So what is it doing now? Is it climbing?
Actually, it looks about steady. Looks like it's pretty much just about steady. If it's climbing at a hair rate. I mean, it's the pressure, the speed seems to have increased.
Alright. Just forgot to play. Promoting up so it drops.
And we're not dropping the shit. Alright, it's dropping. Speed slowing down. About 7 psi. Well, about 7.5 really, but.
The way you run them is just like that. So
Yeah, it's
you
gonna.
actually run them with the jiggling. The new ones use a weight instead of a spring.
Yeah.
You run them with them blowing off all the time. And that, you could hear in the house when you turn your heat too high, because it just blows off more.
Yeah.
The heat too low is not blowing off at all.
And I think we're still dropping. We're now at just around 7. Yeah, the steam engine's about to stop. And there it goes. So that's our lower limit. How warm it? Oh, the actual flywheel's not that hot. That's good. Oh, just about had it. Alright, I'm going to let this go with it off. Let it build it a bit. And I wonder if we need to put more oil on it if the water is pushed it away. But the water will act as a lubricant, will it not?
Yeah.
I'm like, water's a fairly good lubricant. Just trying. There it goes. Oh, nope, nope, nope. No. Bad. There it goes. That was weird. It didn't even second guess it. It just.
Did the steam start to come out and it builds?
Yeah. Oh, now it's picking up speed. We're picking up quite rapidly. We're at about 7.5. See, now I want to run it on 40 psi steam, but that's just a bad idea.
So what?
Run it on 40 psi steam like I was running it on compressed air.
What temperature is it?
The temp for the...
No, pressure.
Oh, the pressure, okay. The pressure is about 8.5. 9. It's climbing. 10. Well, not, yeah, about 10. Alright, now we're at 10. That thing's moving along.
That's where I want to start sitting. It's right at 10.
Yeah, now we're at about 10.5, getting near 11. Probably at 11 now. 12 psi.
Okay, you see where I got it set at? About a 12.
Yeah,
And it should open up more and more. as the
12.5
pressure builds.
psi. So that top part will go up, right?
Yeah, there's a spring in there in the middle.
Wasn't sure how high it'd go and how much steam it could actually release in any given moment.
Yeah, I don't know either.
13 psi?
See how it's kicking out more?
Yeah. 14 psi? I wouldn't dare go any higher than 50. Or, not 50, 15.
What's the red line on?
It says 20. It starts caution at 20.
Yeah, I don't want to get over there.
Yeah, I'm like, if it goes over there, I'm running. I don't trust this thing. It seems to idle now. It doesn't seem to be going up anymore. It seems the relief is going up higher. I wonder what the water level is.
Watch how quick it's cutting the gas off a bit. Watch this. Not as quick as I thought.
So yeah, we should keep an eye on that then. You must have enough water in there still that it's holding it pretty steady.
No, the
Oh, I see the relief went down, yeah.
relief went down to near that sit.
Yeah.
Watch how quick the relief stops under the
Yeah,
relief
I
going
can-
good.
Yeah, the relief's going good. I can see how the top of it raised up some. And it's starting to slow down just a bit. Yeah, I can hear that. Yeah. And they said the blue hose wouldn't work for steam.
What relief is?
The blue hose, they said it wouldn't work for steam. The idea was to make everyone get their own like copper tubing to it. Ah.
It's not safe because it continues to cut.
Yeah, but like this, I mean, well, yeah, if it blows off, so be it. It'll blow off upward.
Not everybody's going to do it with a pressure cooker. Some people are going to do it with high pressure steam.
Yeah, and that's dangerous. But this right here, I'm like, if that blows off, so be it. Yeah, the release actually seems to be calming down a bit. Oh, you think you can actually see the needle jiggle just a bit? Yeah, the needle's jiggling with the pressure. I need to stop covering up these microphones. Yeah, it doesn't have much torque. Oh, actually, this has more torque on steam than it did on air.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, that's actually biting kind of hard.
The steam feels it better.
Yeah, yeah, because water also will do that feel. Makes you wonder if we put on the opposite side where we had more torque, what it'd really do. But I kind of like spinning clockwise, but whatever. Alternatively, we built a 40 psi pressure cooker. Although that'd be horrifying to the steam hose break. Oh, we're getting right there to the speed where we got I forgot what it was called. But you can see the ghost image of the piston moving around.
Oh, yeah.
That's fun.
The frame rate.
Yeah. Because imagine doing this at 60 FPS. The video, that's why the video size is so huge. I'm already at over 2.5 gigs. I'm going to absolutely have to encode this before I upload it. There's no going around that. I was fogging up my lens. That's awesome. Back that up a bit. There we go. It's about to stop. There we go. Come on, just a bit more pressure. Nope. It's just going back to being blurry.
That's like 14.
It's up to 14 now?
Yeah.
Oh. My. Okay. Well, this is much better than the aquarium pump put out. I call it a success. I kind of have to. Oh, that's not.
Slow it down.
Gets hot as you pinch it. Gets hot as you pinch it. Yeah. Nice hand warmer though. 15 now? No, it's about, well, yeah, no, we have gone up. Might have to loosen the release just a bit.
You turn the fire down, either one.
Yeah. I gotta turn the fire down with save water.
This two it goes about 18 or so.
Yeah, I might be running at that point. We'll find out. That's what it is. Nice.
You got the fire just right though where it's going slow.
Yeah.
And you doing that's gonna make it grow more so watch out. Is it growing?
No, not really. Because the relief valve should be able to compensate for it.
Should be able to.
I just want to see what kind of torque I can do with how slow it can go. I might be able to run something off of it. It might be like 2 or 3 normal LEDs and...
Are we gonna 16?
Oh, did we? Oh, yeah, we were getting about there.
I'm gonna go up a little bit.
Alright. There we go. You did. You tightened it up.
It went up. 2 or maybe 3 knots.
Well, that's enough to make a difference. It's speeding up for sure.
The release is designed, if it's designed right, it's got to be able to let more energy out than the fire can put in it.
Yeah.
And this fire will put in 60,000 BTUs. A normal burner will only do like 5,000.
Yeah.
So this fire will overpower that.
Yeah.
But I ain't got this fire on high.
No. But does it mean that we're at, what, 17 now?
Yeah.
It might be about time to trim it down a bit.
But if you can imagine those steamboats and steam engines of the day,
Those running on, what, 40 PSI or something like that?
no, they kept cranking them up. And you still had to get quiet and nice and smooth. It sounds like you're doing good right before the catastrophic.
Yeah, like this sounds really, really good in the engine. The engine sounds as happy as could be.
Yeah, it's the boiler that blows up.
But you look, and we're blowing steam out the side a little bit.
Okay, there's like 19.
Yeah, let's open that release. Oh, yeah. We might be pushing it just a tad. The field's getting good, though. So I guess the Vaseline did work.
Well, no, it's just swelling it up.
Yeah.
The other thing that'll fool you is pure steam.
You can't see it?
Can't see it.
No.
And you'll think the seals are sealed. No, it's just like the pure steam. If you go around back here, you'll see is the first.
Yeah, you don't see anything until it condensates in the air. I think we're starting to drop. Every so often you can hear the water drop hit the engine and you make a nice little putt.
So that PRV, that relief valve,
Yeah.
is the orifice. So the higher it raises, the more it lets out.
Yeah. But unfortunately, it's not instant. It's linear instead of the exponential force of the...
Yeah, because you got kinetic stored energy in a pressure vessel.
Yeah. And if I remember correctly, since this is service area, it's exponential compared to the linear release of the valve, isn't it?
The valve isn't necessarily linear. It's, like I said,
Well, that's
the more it
service area
raises,
too,
it'll
yeah.
exponentially.
I guess, yeah, that actually would be another exponential release. That seems to be holding it. But then again, I don't know if this gauge has ever gone that high. It might be stuck. That's the only thing, is I don't know if I trust the gauge.
And I'm doing 2 or 3 things when you will with your head too. You hear it?
Yeah. I'm going off the RPM of the motor trying to listen to that. That's starting to slow down. Just barely. But actually, I can look at the ghosting of it, and that is slowing down.
I heard it slow down a little bit then. Well, those six pumps on it didn't do anything.
It didn't, I mean, like I said, it did a half turn, or like a quarter turn from dead center.
My theory is the six pump will do a lot of pressure, but it has no
No,
volume.
it's not even pressure. I think it's more like a little fan. I don't know.
Sometimes it's got pressure, it just don't have the volume.
Yeah.
So, because it don't have the volume, it can't fill the rings fast enough,
Yeah.
and it all leaks out faster. 100 PSI through strong enough hose ain't gonna do that, because it's gonna leak past the tip.
Yeah, maybe if we got like 3 aquarium pumps, maybe.
Or if you flip that spring around where there's zero leaking, you might get it to work off on it.
Well, I don't know. That required like 15 PSI, and that required some volume too.
Yeah, you may not think.
Because remember, there's no piston rings on the actual piston. Yeah, we're dropping. We're at 16 PSI now.
Play with it. Jump it where you want. turn the fire down. We got the fire about right where we adjust it with this.
Yeah, I think the fire is fine.
Now I'm moving like a stick.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
But wherever you figure out how you adjust it now, if the water drops, you have to turn it down.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for that stupid leaf truck to come by, and we can't hear each other then. Oh yeah, you hear it now? It's dropping. I thought it tightened it up. No, wait. Oh no, that bottom, the absolute bottom ring is attached to the thing. That won't turn.
Yeah, the middle one,
Is your one you want to turn.
and you back it up, and you're picking the spring up, lowering the pressure. You tighten it, and it lets the spring push down on you.
Yeah. Ah, there we go. Now it's starting to tighten down. I probably did it a bit much. The fun part is, being a pressure vessel, there's a delay from whenever you do something and it affects it.
The delay, though, is the kinetic energy. You can't lose that pressure.
Yeah, but it also has to build the pressure before it can raise the pressure on the output.
Right.
It's like having the hose, the regulator at the start of the hose is at
That's
the
the
end.
thermal mass of it.
Yeah.
The mass of the aluminum in the water, once you get the heat in it, which takes a long while to get it out, it only takes so much to keep it there, which is equal to what it's losing.
Yeah.
You got to add according to what it's losing. But because it's steam, you can store some in the pressure.
This is a half-hour video. 4 gigs.
You know how to cut it in half or whatever they don't.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm tempted to just upload the entire thing just for fun. It's like, hey, look, steam engine. Running on steam. Totally breaking down the fourth wall talking about it. Or another water droplet in the thing. I should go get a thermistor and we can tap it to the side of the engine and see how hot it is. But then again, we already know it'd be around 212 or a little bit less. Not that hot.
150. 140 you can't hold your finger on.
Oh yeah, that's about 130.